Now, I've been using this lens for some time now, and I think it is probably one of the most well-rounded lenses you can get for a micro four thirds camera. Let's get on to the video. Hey guys, what's up? Really quick, sorry, I know this focal length might be a little jarring right now. I was actually editing the video on my laptop and forgot to tell you guys a real quick disclaimer. Sigma did not actually pay me to make this review, and they did not send me the lens for any of these reviews or anything like that. I bought the lens with my very own money, and I am making the review with my own personal experiences and giving you guys a general overview of the abilities of this lens. So, just to let you guys know, I'm not actually getting paid to do this. I'm just giving you guys to general review of my experience so that you guys can pick the best lens for you. Um, that being said, if you guys do wish to pick up a lens for yourself, I will have non-affiliated links down below in the description. So make sure to go check that out. I will be posting all three of the Sigma lenses, the 16 millimeter, the 30 millimeter, and the 56 millimeter. All right. I'm actually gonna get to bed because it's like 2 in the morning. I don't know if you. Yeah, it's like 2 in the morning. So I'm gonna hit the bed, and I'm gonna finish editing this video tomorrow. So peace out and have a good night. Hello, everybody. My name is Adi. Welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Sigma 30 millimeter f1.4 DCDN contemporary lens. God, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Starting with an overview of this lens, the Sigma 30 millimeter is a fast prime lens, perfect for portraits, street, and low light photography. It has a really wide aperture as low as f1.4 stop, which allows for a beautiful creamy bokeh and a very shallow depth of field. This lens is also super compact and pretty lightweight, but don't let that fool you because the build quality just feels absolutely premium. This is actually one of three lenses that you can get from this sort of series from Sigma. The first being a 16 millimeter focal length, starting off with that really wide angle. Then you got the 30 millimeter, which I have here, and then to end it off, you have a 56 millimeter lens. Now, if you're looking for this lens for a micro four thirds camera or a crop censored camera, you're going to want to factor in that crop factor to the focal point of this lens. So for me, I'm a micro four thirds user. And so this 30 millimeter lens with a 2 times crop factor added onto it is actually a 60 millimeter lens, which is pretty close to a nifty 50, but offers a lot more than the nifty 50s that you can get for most micro four thirds cameras. And if you have an APS-C censored camera, then I think all you need to do is multiply the focal length of the lens of your choice with a crop factor of 1.6. Moving on to the build quality of this lens, the Sigma 30 millimeter is very well built. Don't let the price fool you, making you think that it is some sort of cheap knockoff, really lightweight lens. It is super lightweight, but it feels good. It feels premium. It feels like you're handling like a like close to $1,000 lens. Obviously, um, it's not doesn't have the size of it, but um, it is a metal chassis for the most part. I think there is a little bit of plastic on this ring with for the labels, but for the most part, this is a metal build, a rubberized focus ring, and a metal mounting plate, which is actually really convenient because some lenses do have that plasticky mounting plate, which it's not bad, especially if you use a nice premium plastic, but having that metal plate just secures like this fear inside of you to like not chip the mount, you know? So I really do appreciate that from Sigma. This lens is very compact and pretty small, as you can see right here. Like I can fit it in between my two fingers. and carry it really easily, which makes it super convenient to travel around with and take it wherever you go. So if you're just going out for a day of shooting, just street photography or even just videography, you could easily pack this into like a really small bag. You don't have to take like a gigantic camera bag with you or anything if you want to just take this. I've even found it possible to actually just keep this lens on my camera whenever I go. I know like sometimes you don't want something to happen to it in case it like breaks off or something, but due to the compactness and lightweight of this lens, it's actually really convenient to just like keep on your camera wherever you go. All right, let's talk about the image quality of this lens. The Sigma 30mm produces a very sharp and clear image with excellent contrast and color. The bokeh on this lens is absolutely stunning. It is very creamy and very it's not like the oval shapes that you get in anamorphic lenses, but it has a very nice circular and soft look to it, especially when you go down to the f1.4 stop. It is to be noted, some users have mentioned that the lens does suffer from some vignetting and distortion. Although I have used this lens for, I want to say about 4 to 5 months now, and I have not yet uh, like come across any distortion or any vignetting with this lens. I don't know if those were for older models that people have reviewed, and maybe those models did suffer from the vignetting and any distortions in the lens. But for the 5 months that I've been using it, this lens has worked fantastic. The image quality is absolutely amazing, and the bokeh is absolutely stunning. Lastly, coming down to the autofocus on this lens, the autofocus is absolutely amazing. It is very fast, and a very accurate autofocus system that they have introduced into this lens. Now, to be noted, when taking videos, if you're a filmmaker or just a videographer doing videos for music videos or like wedding videos or anything like that, sometimes if you do keep your camera on autofocus instead of manual focus and then you click record, but you use the shutter button instead of the actual record button on your camera, sometimes it will pick up on the like the focus, like half click focus on your shutter button, and it will kind of adjust itself and then go out of focus. The quickest fix or like something to prevent that I've found out is literally just to hit the record button if you have it on your camera, or just start recording and then just fix your focus after that. But it doesn't happen all the time, only some of the time, where if you just use your shutter button, it'll pick up on the half click and it will try to focus when it's already in focus. And so then it'll go out of focus. But really, like, it's not that big of a problem. Just refocus it after you start recording, or just try to refrain from using your shutter button when you are trying to take a video. But for photos, for portraits, street photography, and low light photography, this lens is very accurate in picking up its subjects, and it does it really fast too. The lens also does feature a manual focus override, which does allow for fine tuning of focus manually. The price of this lens comes down to about $300, 300 to 350, just off stock. But I have seen it come on sale at B&H and Adorama and stuff like that for as low as 250, sometimes 200. You can pick this lens. It's actually the cheapest one out of the trio. I think the 16mm comes out to about 400 to 500, and the 56mm comes about to 50 or 500 to 600. But this lens right here, almost $200 you can grab this for. I'll have links in the bio if you guys are interested. Definitely pick one up. if you guys are interested in getting a new lens. That wraps it up for my review for the Sigma 30mm f1.4 lens. I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you didn't, let me know what I could do better for the next one. If you guys want to see any other videos like this, let me know down in the comments of what you would like to see. And let me know if this video was helpful to you, and if you guys are planning on picking up the lens. Once you get it, let me know how it fits. Let me know how you guys like it, what your experiences are with it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.